so today we're gonna be dumping dumpsters in a shoreline disposal. So, usually I don't really dump dumpsters anytime I'm playing games like this, but for how long I've been playing, I'm thinking that I'll try dumping dumpsters. So we'll be doing recycle. There's recycle and there's yard waste. So let's see how I do. I'll also give little tips while I'm dumping from what I've learned from dumping dumpsters. Remember not to tilt the arm all the way down, because then it could fall into the hopper and you don't want that. And we're just gonna back up. There's a little tip I learned. So then when you put it back down, you'll keep it a bit high like this, and just put it down like that, and lift a bit. Lift it. And the dumpster could go back out like that. And then with your claw, you can just push the dumpster right back in. And then we'll just bring the arm back up. We can just leave it right about here. Okay, and then to the next stop. Just forgot to tap the dumpster. Okay, to the next stop, let's back up. Back up out this thing. Let me know in the comments if you guys, whenever you're playing any garbage truck game, if you normally do the dumpsters with the front loader, or if you dump trash cans, like yard waste recycle trash here. Let me know in the comments of what you normally play as. Okay, here's another dumpster. And then also remember that since you're quite close to the concrete wall here, in real life you don't want to be hitting it with your arms. So make sure you also don't get too close to that. And the same tip I just said, you could back up a little bit and then lower it down like this. And back up like that. Here we're kind of in the trees. Okay, just raise this arm right here. Okay, and then we'll just back out right the alleyway. I don't think there's any more dumpsters at that location. So now we'll get to the next location down the street. Does this place right here have some? I'm off-roading. Let's pull in right here. Another thing that will help if you're more of a beginner is you have the arm. It's like this, I'll show you right now. So if you have the arm preset to the height of the dumpsters, because each dumpsters will be the same height. Like this, I perfectly just slid in. I didn't even really do that, but I just perfectly slid in. So like if you know that this is a height, you could just raise it up. Let me just catch that. So yeah, I almost dropped it right there. Okay, now we can just dump the dumpster. Shake it a bit, and then we'll just lower it down. But what I was saying about how you can just leave it to the same height is when you lower the dumpster, you could just, if you figure out a good height like this, just to be able to back and back out, you could just leave it like this. And then you could just bend in the arm like this. So it'll be a bit easier to when you're dumping. Then you don't have to go reset the arm and then do that whole thing. That is another little tip I give if you're like newer to doing dumpsters in garbage truck games on Roblox. But anyway works. If you want to be more realistic, obviously you can move your arm all the way up. Okay, here at the Taco Bell. Could have some recycle. I think the hardest part for sure is lining up the truck. I went way too far there. It's lining up the truck to the dumpster. Cause like this, I just did this, and since I don't have it like this, I got it on a long angle. Okay, we'll just hit the dumpster like that. Drive forward. And then we'll dump it. You can also do this from here, which I feel is way too difficult because you can't see anything of the hopper. Like, if the more realistic game, I think I would give a recommendation for any garbage truck creators. Put like a little screen here that shows a camera of the hopper of these trucks or anything like that. But anyway, we'll bring the arm back down. You can also try like this. Okay, up a bit. Tilt it down. Okay, now we're backed up. The only thing you need to get out for, or lift out of it, is just to click it. Just for the glitch, the lag sometimes. That's how a lot of garbage truck games are now. But anyway, hopefully I could go out this way. It's not the drive-through. It's okay. Let's drive out. Nobody, look, everybody close their eyes. Let me drive over the edge. Okay, and then I think this is the last dumpster at the 67 gas station. Let's just pull up right here. Over the arm. Line it up, and then line it in right there. This should be good. You can tell that this dumpster has a good quantity of lag. I'm not sure if it's just this one dumpster, but a lot of garbage truck games, since how it's the dumpster, how it's made, will have a lot more lag than when you're dumping trash cans in the game. Okay, so guys, so that'll be the end of the video for today. If there's anything else, like you want me, any other little tips you want to give me for this, because I am still learning, or anything you have questions on, just drop that in the comments, and I will let you know of how I recommend. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!